Yes, lads, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a good one. We're going to be giving our team of the season so far for the Premier League. Yes, I know this is peak international break content. How did I think of this? How did I come up with this great idea? Yes, I know everyone else has done it, but I wanted to just give my take as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the team. I'm going to go for a 4-2-3-1. I could have gone for a 4-4-2. I've decided to go for this because I wanted to get two very important midfielders into this team. So, in goal then, we're going to go for Robin Roos of Sunderland. What a start to the Premier League life he has made. The fans already a great connection. They absolutely love him. I think when Sunderland did come up, there was a lot of talk from people to say Patterson, he should be given the chance in the Premier League. The board and the transfer recruitment team decided that's not the case. And I think it's massively paid off for them because this guy looks superb. Only young as well, but come in like he's been doing this for years. In at right back then, we're going to go for Jurrien Timber of Arsenal. If you'd have asked me at the start of the season, who do I prefer, Ben White or Timber? I'd have probably edged towards Ben White. I think Ben White overall maybe, but now I'm firmly Jurrien Timber. What a start he has made to this season. He's solidified right back as his own. He, to me, is almost a perfect right back. Unbelievably solid across all areas of the pitch. When Arsenal are pressing teams high up the pitch, he's perfect to pick a pass and find his man. And when Arsenal do need to sit back and really dig in, he's instrumental in doing that for them as well. Loves a tackle. He's everything that Manchester United fans will tell you Lisandro Martinez is. That's all I need to say. In at centre-back, I've gone for Crystal Palace's Mark Guéhi. So good. Nearly got that move to Liverpool. Came out the next game unbelievably professional. A complete professional. It was actually against Aston Villa, which was great news for us because, you know, they beat us 3-0. But regardless, he came out as a leader, as a captain should. And I just think his general performances defensively have been great. He's notched in a goal as well, which is superb. And overall, he is one of the best centre-backs, not only in England, but in world football, I think. And when he does get that move to a team like a Liverpool, we'll see it even more. Alongside him, I'm going to go for Marco Senesi of Bournemouth. I thought Bournemouth were going to have so many issues after losing so many key players in the summer. He has proven that he can certainly do the job at centre-back, and I'm very impressed by him. So clearly is everyone else, because all I see in everyone's FPL team is Senesi, of course. No one watches Cheats, do they? No one does. Yep, that's right. I see you all. But Senesi at centre-half for me. Up at left-back, I've gone for Calafiori. Really good start to the season. So good at going forward. That really surprised me. I really thought when City signed him that he's one of those players that can slot in as a left centre-back or a left-back or even as a centre-back. But going forward, that wasn't why they signed him. They had Miles Lewis-Skelly to go and do that. Well, how wrong I was there. Very similar to a Joseph Guardiola for Manchester City in terms of that defensive solidity, but also so good at going forward. Really impressed by Calafiori, who came in, and I was a little bit unsure as well in terms of where he fits in. Is this just another Kivior type signing? Absolutely not. Really solid start to the season for Calafiori. Defensive midfield then, I'm going to go for Moises Caicedo of Chelsea. My hot take on this guy is that he can be one of the best defensive midfielders, wait for it, of all time. I'm not just talking in the Premier League. I'm not just talking for Chelsea in this era. I'm talking all time. We'll say that players are very similar to Essien, Makelele, just to name a few. This guy is going to be what they say in 15, 20 years' time. So impressive in terms of his overall game. I mean, that goal he scored against Liverpool, I didn't even know he had that in his locker. Unbelievable strike, even better finish. So yeah, Moises Caicedo had to be there for me. Really good start for him. Alongside him, it's Ryan Gravenberch of Liverpool. Adam Wharton was so close to getting in, by the way, but I've gone for Ryan Gravenberch. I just think in terms of Liverpool and how they build up, we saw games without him. And we saw games with him. And when he's in that team, they are by far a better side. He completely controls the game. And this season as well, he's also came up with a couple of very important goals, especially that one against Newcastle as well. So Ryan Gravenberch, to me, has made a great start after having a fantastic season last season. Arne Slot has turned him into a monster. On the right-hand side, then, we've got Ismail Assar of Crystal Palace. Really solid start to the season. Very impressed with him and his consistency. I remember when he was at Watford, there was a real talk about this guy's good and he's linked with some big clubs. He was linked with Liverpool. He was even linked with Villa at one point. And it just never quite really happened. And you sort of thought that he was just another average Premier League player. Well, he's demonstrating that he's not. We saw it last season under Glasner, and we're seeing it again under Glasner this season. Really, really good start. And him, Mateta in particular, that sort of partnership and that dynamic really, really suits him too. So expect to see him keep getting goals, keep getting assists, and just performing at a really high level for Crystal Palace. So right wing for me, it could have been a couple. I'll tell you who it isn't. Mohamed Salah, who's having a very poor season, who usually would be there every single time. I'm going to go for Ismail Assar. Very, very impressive start to the season for Crystal Palace, but also for him individually. In the 10, I've gone for Jack Grealish. What a start to the season he has made. What a start to life he's made at Everton. The fans already love him. I knew they would. Listen, Jack Grealish is a world-class player when he gets going, and he so suits being the main guy of a smaller team. That's why he did so well at Aston Villa. When you put him in that big setup, I do think he's very important, but I think he can go missing from time to time just because there's other players with more quality on the ball. At Everton, it's not been the case. Cropped up with a few key moments, whether it be an assist or a goal, and Everton fans will be delighted that they've got him for the rest of this season with a buy option. We all saw that buy option. I believe it's £50 million, and a lot of people said, really? £50 million? Man City have absolutely fleeced them. It's high still. It will always be high, 50 million for a 29-year-old, but he has certainly proven he might be worth that. So, as a Villa fan, I'm always happy to see Jack Grealish do well. You know, he's a great guy. He just is. The amount of clips I've seen of him taking time to speak to kids and to just give them interactions that other players don't. So, I'll always be rooting for Jack Grealish, Villa or not. So, yeah, Jack Grealish, I'm very happy to say, is my number 10. On the left-hand side, then, I've gone for Semenyo. Semenyo is on smoke this season. This guy is hitting new levels of form. I saw in the summer 80 million, 70 million, 100 million, 90 million, all these figures that were quoted for Semenyo, and I laughed. I thought he's not worth anywhere near that. He's a 30 to 50 million pound player. And clearly, I don't know ball because he certainly is worth that. If any team would have taken the chance on him in the summer, they would have been rewarded. He stayed at Bournemouth and he's proven why he's one of the best wingers in this league on his day. He has got it all, whether it be finishing, pace, dribbling, physicality, he's got it all. He can also pick a lovely pass too. So Semenyo, to me, one of the hottest wingers in this league so far. Look at that goal he scored against Fulham. It was outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. So Semenyo is my left wing. And up front, I've gone for Erling Haaland. What a season he has had so far. The craziest stat I've ever seen was he was having a good start to the season and someone said it's his worst start to a Premier League season yet. This guy is a joke. And at the start of the season, I said Erling Haaland is going to have a phenomenal season and he's going to win Manchester City the title. That's what I thought was going to happen. That was my prediction. And so far, it looks as though it could be the case. Because what Haaland does is invaluable. He's so keen to get goals. There seems to be a maturity, a mindset shift as well. He's always been mature, of course. But the shift seems to be in his mentality. He's so hungry for success. I think the last season it annoyed him, frustrated him that they didn't win the league. They fell short by some way as well, to be fair. He is back to his best, and I'm very keen to see how many goals he can get this season. But team of the season striker, so far, it had to be Erling Haaland. No one else even comes close. Definitely not Victor Groceries. Wow, if I was doing a worse Premier League team of the season so far, Gyökeres, believe me, he would be in there. So that is it. That's the Premier League team of the season so far. Let me know in the comments what you think. We're going to be back now with regular content of documentaries. We're also going to be doing more videos like this, getting away from the predictions. The predictions are all right, but I much prefer making content like this. So we're going to be back. We're going to be doing stuff like this for the EFL as well. So if you are enjoying the content, please do like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be here all season long, of course, and believe me when I say this, we've got a big surprise coming in 2 or 3 weeks time, which I'm very, very excited for. So stay tuned, and as always, I will catch you on the next one.